Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, so the press conference for Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou already took place, and both fighters they looked like they was in good spirits and ready for a full training camp, so they can both try to knock each other out. Now, I'm looking at this press conference and I'm thinking about the fight, how it will take place. Now, we don't really got a whole lot to go off on Francis Ngannou as far as boxing. All we can really go off is his last fight with Tyson Fury and the training footage that's posted on all across social media. But as far as like a whole lot of fights and everything, only thing you really got is his MMA fights. But just pure boxing, Fury. But with that Fury fight, you can get a lot, and you can probably predict what he's probably going to add on to his arsenal to prepare for this Anthony Joshua fight. Now, during the press conference, you've seen Dewey Cooper still in his corner. I'm wondering if Mike Tyson is still going to play a major part in the training camp. Probably so, because this is an important fight, and AJ is one of them people that you got to take seriously, especially now, which brings me to my point of this video, because as of late it seems like a new spark has been seen in AJ. It's like a fire been risen inside of him, and people been saying it, that old AJ back is kind of sounding kind of cliche, but as cliche as it sounds, it's very accurate. Those back-to-back losses he took from Alexander Usyk, it really woke him up, because ever since then he been on a winning streak, and he actually been knocking a lot of guys out. And in this fight, I believe he's going to do the same. I think he's going to knock Francis Ngannou out. Now, I know we got a whole lot of new Francis Ngannou fans in boxing and everything. People just pouring in the love, especially because of his attempt on Tyson Fury. Because if you ask me, I believe he's 1-0. I thought he beat that fight. I actually made a video, talking clearly on that. Like, I believe he should have won that fight. So I don't want to sound like I'm dissing Ngannou, but styles make fights. I know a lot of casuals and people be like, that sounds so corny, but it's the truth. If you in boxing, styles make fights. Every fight is different, and every fighter is not the same. And now you got footage on Ngannou, although it may be limited, but it's footage, and it just took place 2 months ago. So whatever he learned new, he's not going to be able to learn that much within a 2-month span. Now, on the flip side, you got a whole lot of footage on Anthony Joshua. Being though he's been boxing for years, you got footage of him on the amateurs, and there's a lot of his pro fights here on YouTube. And you can watch some of that footage on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all over social media. So there's tons of footage on him. But what I mean by that fire is, I've been seeing something different in Anthony Joshua's eyes. He looked like he just don't care no more. And that's very dangerous, because what I mean by that is, remember back when he was the champion, and even before when he lost to Andrew Ruiz, when he was still undefeated, there was a lot of pressure on him. And look, let me be clear. This is no trying to praise Anthony Joshua and everything, because truth be told, I'm not even an Anthony Joshua fan. Like, I really don't, I'm not going to say I don't like him. I mean, that's kind of hard, but I really don't care too much for him like that. But I call a spade a spade. And back when he was undefeated, there was a whole lot of pressure on him from the media, from a whole lot of the UK fans, basically from the whole UK. He was carrying the whole UK on his back, and Eddie Hearn hyping him up and building his brand of Matchroom and his fighters off of the backbones of Anthony Joshua, and able to pay Charles Martin to bring him over to England to get that IBF title and everything. And then he got the unification bout with Klitschko for the WBA title. Then he got Joseph Parker WBO title. So, like, he was on the road for a while, and it was a constant pressure for him to keep that up. But once he got knocked out, it was like, cool, I'm not undefeated no more. So I don't gotta keep that persona of being, indestructible. And that's what I mean. And then After he lost to Usyk twice, it really became clear. Like, all right, cool. You heard during the press conference and everything, he was saying all he care about is being the man of UK. He said, I don't even care about the world right now. I want to be the man of where I am. Basically telling y'all that he don't care about really world titles and all that stuff no more. Because it's reported that he getting $50 million for this fight, and Francis Ngannou getting 20 million. So you getting $50 million and you ain't even got a belt. That's what I'm saying. All he care about now is just looking good, winning these fights, and making paydays. So a lot of that pressure is off of him. So he able to relax more and train and focus more, which makes him a dangerous dude. Now he got that fire again, like how he was back in the beginning, because he got a lot of that pressure off. And he, because Saudi Arabia is involved, and he getting all these big paydays, he got to keep winning to make that money. So he's fueled by that. So that's what I mean. Like he like I ain't no champion and everything, but I'm the ball, and I'm gonna beat you up so I can keep getting this bread. And that's how he be staring at him. Look how he was looking at Francis Ngannou doing the face off, and the stare down. He ain't really want to shake his hand. Francis had to extend his hand out to shake him. That's how he was during the Otto Wallin fight. That's how he was during the Jermaine Franklin fight and the Herabla Helenius fight. The old AJ back. So he gonna be a real dangerous opponent to beat if he keep it up like this, especially with his training methods and the things that he learned from Derrick James. He said during a press conference that he still talked with Derrick James. He just over in England training now, so he still got Derrick James as like some type of consult. So that's good. So yeah, I think he gonna knock Ngannou out. And although he did good with Tyson Fury, I still just don't see him beating Anthony Joshua. I think Joshua gonna knock him out. I think he's gonna do it late because I think Ngannou is gonna test Joshua chin, and Joshua may have to get off the canvas. I think he'll get up and end up knocking him out like he did with Klitschko. I think it might be one of those type of fights, but we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.